How's it going? It's Ricardo back again for week three's edit. And we kind of followed the same process. Unfortunately, we have to have all these tracks out, so there's a lot of tracks. But kind of just went in to try to fill out the rest of these tracks and get them on point as far as I use Beat Detective just as I did on the kicks and stuff over here. Certain areas didn't need it as far as like the bass line was pretty tight, so I didn't go in and I messed with it. Because I feel sometimes, especially with bass and stuff, you get a natural feel when you kind of leave things as it is. When I kind of moved it before, I felt like it wasn't hitting the same. It was kind of off. So down here with the guitar comp, to me it only took two different pieces to get this together for it to sound well. But what I did was after I brought the pieces in, I cut it up and I also used Beat Detective. And I snapped it to the 16th note and it actually sounds really well, surprisingly. At first I was kind of scared to use that because I didn't want it to throw it off, but the comp came together really, really well. What else did we do over here? That was about it. Cut up the notes up here to get these on point. Where are they? Sorry. Had to try to get our kicks on point because I feel like that's the main sound that if it's off, everything is off. One thing I learned about this project. Just get that kick on point, and I felt like once I started with that, everything else kind of fell into place as far as knowing where everything goes. Um, I left some of the little extra noise into it. To me, it adds texture. I know sometimes people move the stuff out. I feel that it's preference. So I kind of leave the extra little backing shakers that you may hear coming through the toms, but I feel like it adds body to the track. Where else do we go? Yeah, we kind of use Beat Detective all the way down to the end, even on these little pads. And then I used Beat Detective clip smoothing to smooth everything out because at the beginning I used the bigger fades and I just felt like it was an unnecessary process. Got all the times and everything cut out, so it was basically the same process. Oh, one other thing that was different was the vocals. I had to chop the vocals in order to get these on point. Because as I was listening to it, I felt something was off. And then when I went locked in with Beat Detective, cut everything up, kind of found out that some of these not abouts were off. So we used that, we grabbed it all together, and so on all the vocals. Sorry about that. Came up here, and I saved this just for this point. And just like that, the vocals came out nice and tight. But besides that, everything went smooth this month. Hope everything went smooth for you guys. See you guys next week.